Hey guys, so today I will be showing you how I do my chickpea and mushroom burgers. So let's get started. First we'll start off with 3 eggs and steak seasoning and a red onion, Parmesan cheese. It can be the cheap kind, don't worry. We're also going to use garlic, panko breadcrumbs, kale, and chickpeas that I'm going to show you how we do in a few seconds. We're going to use mushrooms, Worcestershire sauce, and we'll start with the garbanzo beans. So what I did was drained and rinsed the chickpeas, and I started popping them by hand one by one. You can do this a little bit more efficiently through like a chopper or put it in a bag and put a rolling pin over it, but I've just done this way ever since that I started making these. And when you're done, you should have the consistency that's like this. Okay, next we're gonna chop up the red onion. It's about half a cup of red onion. We're gonna chop up the kale for 1 cup, and we're also going to use the mushrooms and dice them up in the same size as the red onion. So first we're gonna clean them. You can just take the paper towel, a damp paper towel, and just rub off the dirt. And make sure you do this so that your mushrooms are not dirty, and we're going to end up with about 3.5 cups of mushrooms. So we're going to put the kale and the red onion in. We're going to beat the eggs, put them in as well. And then off camera I added the garlic, the steak seasoning, and the cheese. And now we're going to add the breadcrumbs. And so what I did with the mushrooms was I just cooked it with a little bit of olive oil in a pan and had all the water kind of seep out. And once it was cooked down, I put it and drained it on a paper towel. So we're going to add that. And we're going to keep on mixing until it's about this consistency. If you need to add more steak seasoning like I did, or even more Worcestershire sauce, and then we're going to form it into patties. So the good thing about veggie burgers is that they don't have a lot of fat in them, so they won't shrink when you cook them. Whatever size you want them to turn out, that's the size that we're going to form them. So just keep on forming them, pushing it together until it makes this little patty shape. And then it turns out like this, so cute. So once we're done with one, we can either put it back in the bowl or we can put it on a plate. So by this time I had already made a couple of patties, and that's why it's the pan is looking a little crazy. But we're gonna put the patties in with some hot olive oil. And this is a close-up look at the burgers, but we're gonna cook it for a few minutes on each side until it's golden brown, and then we're gonna flip it. Flip. And the cheese and the eggs helps it stay together. And then this is the final look for the burgers. They taste amazing. I usually eat them with a burger bun and put some spinach and mayonnaise and tomato on it. But you can eat it any old way. You can even put it with some rice. So let me know how you guys like it. And yeah, happy quarantine. Stay safe.